having a late start to my day. It's 9 a.m., which actually I slept in amazingly late for me. And it's really still not that much later that I'm getting going. I think, well, yesterday I made it to the Dome by 8:20, so I guess maybe 45 minutes difference in my start. But I had a timed ticket, so today I have things to do, but no set times. And that's very lovely and freeing. And I saw so much yesterday that today I'm just gonna see the other things that I want to see, do the things I want to do, and just really try to relax into this beautiful city and the beautiful, okay, I just saw that thing come up out of the ground, which is kind of cool. Setting up the shops for the day. I want to show you what I saw yesterday, because when you get to this point in the intersection, you turn left and boom, you're there. So cool, so beautiful. No one is on the top of the dome yet because it's just now a few minutes after 9, and they don't start letting you enter the dome until I believe 9 a.m. So it takes a while to climb to the top. Well, my climb yesterday wasn't enough, so here I am at it again. I'm climbing the Campanile, the bell tower, next to the Duomo. So I think from here, we'll get some amazing views of the Duomo. It's a little bit sunnier day today. I'm going to turn this off so you don't hear all the panting. We're not at the top yet, but we are at the first viewpoint where you can stop the climb. You're not allowed to stop climbing when you're on the steps. But yeah, you can already get some great views from this point. But we have a lot more to climb. Straight ahead is the Uffizi clock tower. That's in the courtyard or square where the Statue of David used to stand, and they have the replica now. They have the fountain, and they have the statue garden where we saw the great statues. The detail of the dome that you can see from here is really incredible. And there are now people on top. So the first set made the climb. Time to keep climbing. A little further up. Another resting place to take in the views. Okay, I thought when I was at the first landing that the church on the left was the church by my hotel, and now that I'm a little higher up, it definitely is. That large dome church to the left is the church that I walk by every day. I really hope I get to go inside it. So many of these churches are hard to get into. Let's see how far. What you see the floor below is that first resting place that I was at. That's a pretty good climb to get to that point, I would say. Still climbing. I'm at a rest area here. Again, third one. You can tell that I'm higher up. Oh, my legs can feel it too. After climbing yesterday and this today. Ooh, heard some gelato. Didn't even have gelato yesterday. But it's not one little step. It's many, many little steps. Over 400. I don't remember the exact count. Not as many as the Duomo, but I am feeling it today, I gotta say. It's rough. I made it. Made it to the top. Really happy now for the wires. It's so windy. So this is where you come out. So when you come out, like I said, you see that church? Right where my hotel is. The baptistry is directly below. And we'll walk around. I understand that the wire is going to obstruct the view some. But I do understand and appreciate it. Especially on a day like today. Because it is so windy. My phone would fly out of my hand easily in these gusts. To climb to the Campanile, you need the ticket, but you can come anytime you want. You can stay up here as long as you want. You can stay in any section as long as you want. So that was good. The negative is people are climbing up and down at the same time, which it's really tight here too. So sometimes it was really difficult to pass around people when they were trying to get down as I was trying to climb up. So that can be a little bit of a struggle, especially in small spaces. For me, I think I actually liked knowing that I was with a group of people. We were all going up at the same time, all coming down at the same time. As a solo traveler, it was kind of nice because there were some times here in the Campanile that I was totally by myself. And honestly, as much as being around a lot of people can induce the claustrophobia, total isolation in small spaces when you're not sure how much further up you have, what's around the next corner, you can't hear anybody, see anybody, that can also be anxiety provoking. So for me, so far, I mean, I've only made it up. I've not done the down. I don't like going down, so I'm not really looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to sharing the spaces with other people. But I'm just going to enjoy the views for now, because look at that dome. It's an incredible view of the dome. Incredible view of Florence under the dome. Just breathtaking. Look at those mountains in the background. With the dome. Looks like the people are coming up.
niño no, pero capaz sí bastante bonito, ¿no? Básicamente nada más tan bonito.
Beautiful. I've taken probably 100 pictures, and I could take 100 more. I don't think there's a way to capture how gorgeous this is. Inside Santa Maria. The church was closed yesterday. When I came out of the dome yesterday, that's where I exited. The altar of the church is actually relatively simple for European standards, but what makes up for it is when you look up. That's where I was yesterday. You can see the two terraces, one for people that are walking around going up, one for people walking around going down. Now we are going into the crypt of the church. After a series of excavations that lasted almost 10 years, in 1974, the archaeological area being investigated under the current Cathedral of Florence was open to the public. The remains that have come to light provide a unique cross-section of the urban reconstruction of Florence between the 1st and 14th centuries AD. The early Christian cathedral was built in the first decades of the 5th century AD on an area inside the Roman walls that had been urbanized from the end of the 1st century BC. Medieval traditions linked the founding of the church to the victory over Radagustus' barbarian hordes, defeated in 405 AD near Florence on the day dedicated to Saint Repartera. The cathedral, whose original dedication remains unknown to us, was large enough to make it one of the most magnificent church buildings of all of Tuscany. Evidence of the vitality of the city of Florence, even in the 5th century AD, can be seen in the beautiful mosaic carpet attributed to North African craftsmen and financed by the city's ecclesiastical and aristocratic elite. The early Christian building, remodeled and expanded in the high medieval and Romanesque periods, served as Florence's cathedral until its demolition at the end of the 14th century, when the construction of the present cathedral was already well underway. St. Cecilia, near one of the gates to the city, St. Lorenzo at the north end of the urban area. Look at the mosaic they were talking about. Beautiful floor. The stones. And the brickwork. It's amazing that they uncover so much. But yeah, that mosaic is beautiful. Ooh, they have more. They have a lot of the mosaic floor work that's been preserved. That's amazing.
Ich meine, sie haben doch es abgerissen, dass die Uhr.
That first tombstone is from 1363. This one is from 1313. And here we are just surrounded by this beautiful preserved mosaic tile flooring. Beautiful. Hey! Interesting, isn't it?
Yes, I didn't know it was so old.
No, I can't believe how well preserved that is.
It was another American.
This is one of the columns that was uncovered. It divides the original church into 3 naves. Relics. Wow. The Romanesque chancel area of the building was covered, as the rest of the church, with a lively fresco decoration. Large swatches of this decoration from the 12th to the mid-14th century survive in the minor apses. One especially well-preserved fresco depicting the dead Christ lying between the Virgin
and St. John is located in the minor southern Alps. The work, attributed to the Florentine workshop of the mid-14th century, is the clearest proof of the extent to which the ancient building was constantly being embellished until just a few years prior to its final destruction.